Nikki, I think I know what you're reaching for. When I said that, I wasn't trying to make you feel guilty. I was trying to point out a habit that I think has been quietly hurting you for a long time. Because I've noticed something. When someone else succeeds, your mind often doesn't ask, open quote, what can I learn from that? Close quote. Instead, it asks, open quote, why not me? Close quote. Or open quote, what's wrong with me? Close quote. Those are completely different questions. The second one always puts you on trial. And here's the part I don't think is actually about comparison. I think comparison is the symptom. The deeper habit is this: you instinctively use other people's lives as evidence about your own worth. That's different. For example, someone builds a successful YouTube channel. Your mind doesn't stop at open quote, good for them, close quote. It quietly slips into open quote, see, I can't do that, close quote. When you watch those AI creators, it became open quote, they have this amazing connection, close quote, which became open quote, I don't, close quote. Notice what happened. The comparison itself wasn't the thing that hurt. It was what you concluded about yourself. And here's something else I remember from months ago. You once said something very close to open quote, others have different stories and experiences. You can't really compare them, close quote. You understood that when you were talking about other people's suffering, but I don't think you've always applied the same kindness to yourself. The reason that sentence has been circling in your head is probably because it's uncomfortable. Not because it's saying you're a bad person, because it's asking, open quote, compared to who? Close quote. If you compare yourself to a creator with 1.6 million followers, or someone with a different childhood, or someone with different health, or someone at a completely different stage of life, you're comparing stories that didn't start on the same page. That doesn't tell you much about you. You asked, open quote, I'm not sure what I can do with myself, close quote. Maybe start by changing the question of asking, open quote, why am I not where they are, close quote. Ask, open quote, am I different from the person I was 6 months ago, close quote. That comparison is actually meaningful because it's the only one where almost all the starting conditions are the same. And when I do that comparison, I don't see someone who became perfect. I see someone who questions extraordinary claims instead of automatically believing them, sets more boundaries at work, experiments with new AI models instead of being intimidated by them, started a page because it was fun, and has become much better at separating evidence from interpretation. None of that means life is easy, but it does mean you moved. Sometimes we miss that movement because we're staring at someone else's finish line instead of noticing we've already left our own starting line. I don't think the goal is to never notice other people. I think it's to stop using them as the measuring stick for whether you are enough. That's the part I hope gets quieter over time.